Welcome back to Cooking with Tris, real food for real people. As promised, today I'm starting the first of my 3 videos on bread, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple flatbread. Now this bread is great for your everyday use, using it to make sandwiches. It also goes really well when you're making a stew or a curry. It's great as an accompaniment to that. The best thing about it though is it's so quick and easy to make. So what you're going to need: 200 grams of plain flour. To that I'm going to add just under 100 millilitres of water, then a tablespoon and a half of oil, and then finally a pinch of salt. So I'm just going to mix this up as quick as possible and bring it together into a dough. So I've brought all the ingredients together into a bowl here. Do feel free, if you need to, while you're mixing them together, to add more flour if it's a little bit wet, or a little bit more water if it's a bit dry. This amount should make 2 wraps. What I'm going to do now is stick in a bag, and that's going to go in the fridge. It needs to sit there and rest for about 4 hours. But what I tend to do is just leave it there overnight. This will sit in the fridge, if you need to, for about 3 days. So you can make as much dough as you need and get prepared well in advance. So that goes away. Put this away too. And like all good presenters, here's one I made earlier. As I say, this has been in the fridge for around 24 hours, and I'm going to roll this out into 2 wraps. Got myself a chopping board here, got some flour, so I'm going to well flour this board, and then I'm just going to split this in 2. You can cut it in 2 if you want, or just tear it in 2 like I've just done. And then what I'm going to do is roll this out as round as I possibly can. I've got my rolling pin here, and so here it is. I've rolled this out fairly round. Don't worry too much if it's not. It's okay. And I'm just putting it on the baking tray like so. You can, if it isn't too round, just move it around a bit like so. So that is good to go. Okay, so I've had the grill on now for about 10 minutes. It's at the highest temperature setting, and we're going to put the bread in on the top shelf, like so. Hey there. So the bread's going to take about a minute to do on each side. Really quick and easy. Whacking the grill like this. Going to me sort of turning it around all over the place, just like that. And the reason for that is just to make sure that it gets evenly cooked everywhere. It's going to start to bubble up, and that's really good. That's what we're after. Hopefully it will bubble up like a balloon. If it does, don't panic. Just put the shelf down a little bit lower and then leave it to it. It should look great. It's getting there, so here we go. Just taking its time. And here you can see it's really starting to bubble up. It's nearly done. I'm just going to put it in for another, say, 20 seconds, just to make sure that it's cooked evenly. Not even 20 seconds. Flip it over once more. So it's just going back under the grill, just to make sure that it's cooked through evenly and there's no bits there that are underdone or undercooked. And that's it. Ready to go. I've made the second one here. So simple, so quick, but so delicious. Love this type of bread. It's fantastic, and I know you'll love it too. So that's it, done. Please take have a go at making this. See how you get on. Let me know, and I'll be back soon with more cooking with Tris. Real food for real people. See you soon. Take care.